Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz, August 1, 2016, 2:27 a.m., Birmingham. And I have to admit, that last blog I had today I bet I saw 350 of those things. Oh, you can't know this, or you don't want to know this, or if they knew this. I got tired of hearing those things. So I had to kind of jab them a little bit. But I want to tell you that what you do hear a lot of right now, or you will be hearing more of it, is, will Obama call martial law to stop or halt or prevent the elections if Hillary Clinton is losing? A lot of people are asking that question, and I've never seen so many as I have. Back a year ago, we were hearing all kinds of stuff about Obama's going to call martial law, and there was a lot of indications that if he could have, he may have, and one was a deliberate him riling up the blacks and getting that started. And had it not calmed on its own, and then people trying to calm him down, then he may have called martial law in and around certain cities. But will he call martial law to stop the elections? And I'm going to tell you, and I believe I am dead right, and I'll tell you why. I believe that no, even though he will not like the outcome, I don't believe he will. Keep in mind, and this has been in my mind, okay, in Hebrew, Trump means, hearing the word itself, Trump means like you're really taken back or very surprised or you're shocked at something. And that was bothering a lot of people to hear that, because, well, they were like shocked because, my gosh, Trump didn't win. Oh, Lord, what are we going to do? Maybe it's the other way. Just think about that. If the consensus is Hillary Clinton is leading all the way through that thing, and it looks like she's got it nailed down to the floor, and then Obama drops his guard and says, there's no need to call martial law, she's got it in the bag. That would be the aha moment. Really, think about it. Would that not be the aha moment? The, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. Meaning, he's not supposed to win. She is flat out winning. But then when they're tallied up, he slammed her. That's what I believe is going to come out of it. And the reason I believe, and the reason I don't even worry about it or think much about it, is because, look, I believe enough in the Bible, and I believe enough in the Word of God, that if he says, I will tell ye older men and ye daughters of men visions and dreams of the signs of what's to come, they are supposed to tell us if they recognize these as being prophecies or signs meant for us, signs for us to know that God has given us a message and certain things to look for. That's what they're for. And I believe 100% that the people who recognize them as a sign and recognize that it is a dream or a vision from God, especially when he comes back and reminds you just how to write it down. And that's what happened to the fireman. He said it was an angel one time. Then one time he said it was God or the Lord, and told him, said, I've raised this man for this time. Trump, I have raised him. In other words, God has prepared him and set him up to become the president for this time, because he will rally America together and bring America back as a strong, prosperous nation that will be Israel's #1 ally. And by the way, I just read a blog not too long ago. I have it. I hadn't read it. I saw the title. I'm going to read it. That we are in the beginning stages now of locking in ties with Israel for a tremendous fund of them preparing themselves for protection. And but in any case, you have the fireman prophecies. I don't know what I would do if that did not come true. It would either tell me that this fireman just really is a kook and he wanted to pull the wool over eyes, but I don't believe that's the case. I don't believe anyone who has gone public so strongly and so much over and over that he would be telling a lie. And the other, Rabbi Glazerson, it's in the Torah codes. It talked about candidacy, then talked about Trump, talked about assassination attempt, and then it talked about later president and Trump in the same sentence. So it mentions all that in the Torah. Everything that's ever happened that's been scanned in has been in the Torah codes. I mean, every president that we've had is in the Torah. Their names have been called long before we were even a nation. So the point is, I'm not worrying about Donald Trump not being the president. You see where he speaks his piece rather quickly. He's not given much or very little thought on what he is saying, but this is his demeanor, this is his way, this is his thing, just like everybody else has their way of doing things. Look, if it wasn't working for him, he wouldn't be worth $11 billion, okay? And I'm sure that this is not the first time he said something about a woman that was ugly. And that little old gay Donnell lady, I don't remember her name, talking about, I'd turn her down for a day. You got my mean, you know what I mean. In any case, there's things he said that I wouldn't say. A lot of things he said I wouldn't say, but there's a lot of things he didn't say that I would say. So it's not a here or there. It's just the fact that he's in prophecy, he's in the Torah codes, and it will be the greatest aha moment in American history to see her leading the polls by 75 or 80%, but then when they're counted up, he won. And it was all reversed. It was him leading the whole time. And somebody, for some reason, had it all wrong. Think about that. That would be a moment that it'd take me back. If I saw he's 40 to her 60, I'd be nervous, but I know who's going to win. But then look at all the people that would say, well, he's going to win or lose by 40%. And then at the end, oh my God, this guy won by 60 or 70%, the greatest win in history. So that's what I'm looking for. And the aha moment is going to be against Hillary. This is why Trump name means shocker or taken back or wow. That's what I believe. So put your train of thought there. If you're for him, then relax. If you're not for him, we would like for you to think about it, because it's the difference between communist and capitalist. It's one of the two. It can't be a split. It's one of the two. Jody Wolf Expoz.